This first technique we're going to explore with hand building is pinching. Pinching is one of the most foundational movements when building with your hands. There are many common issues. We're going to address one specifically in this video. I first have a ball of clay. I'm going to pinch it into two so I can show you both the incorrect and the correct way to pinch. So if your students first get clay in their hands, they're probably going to pinch it like they pinch their siblings, with one or two fingers, with most of the pressure directed in the center where the fingers meet. And so they might not even use two hands, they might just use one hand, but I'm going to show you with two. So if they take their fingers and they push their pointer finger and their thumb together, that's what happens. So they might continue to do that, pushing their fingers and their thumbs together on the piece. This is something they would do if they were connecting their coils by pushing their fingers. And so you'll notice how this piece of clay has gone from a ball to a wide, flat surface. I'll lay it down, kind of how that pinching would look. This clay piece, we're going to do a different technique. This is the technique that I've had the most success with. An easy way to remember it is by making L's with both of your fingers, or both of your hands, two fingers, and moving them as if you were massaging someone's shoulder. Now this is a small massage, not a big massage. Maybe like you're massaging the shoulders of a squirrel or your dog, I don't know. But you're going to take two fingers and your thumbs and you're going to move them toward one another. And you're going to press not just with the tip of your finger and the tip of your thumb, but with the pads of your fingers and the pads of your thumb. And so you're going to put distributed pressure on the piece of clay and move it towards one another. And when I do it this way, you'll notice that my clay is getting taller instead of wider, which is what we want. This form of movement with the clay is more controlled. It would help you make like a taller cup or a taller bowl. You could even use this if you wanted to make a piece wider by making it strategically wider. If you were to do it this way, the bowl would become too thin, for instance, and it would fall. Or it would become so wide that the lip is over the base too much and it would collapse. And so if you'd pinch upward in this motion, drawing your fingers together, you will have a controlled growth in your building process, and it will be taller than it is wide, which is more desirable.